Never on schedule, but always on time. This is the Runaway Podcast, and I'm your host, Hayden. Still out here with my lovely co-host, Frankii, baby. And it has been a while since we recorded. So, before we get started today, I just had something I wanted to get off my chest. And this is the second time I've said this because I forgot to press record the first time I said it. But I mean it, so I'm going to say this shit again. Sometimes when you're in a relationship, and if you guys don't know, I'm in a relationship, and when you're in a relationship, you share things. You share everything. At least I do. So, there's some things in relationships, men don't want to share. And that thing for me is water. I like to drink water. I like to drink fluids. And you got those cups, those glasses that just keep your water cold like all night, and it's just a really good glass of water. And I want to drink my water by myself. I got the water for myself. I poured the glass. Sometimes you put ice in it. Depends on the mood. And I just really don't want to share my water. And I just want to speak up for all men because we shouldn't have to share our water. Other beverages, whatever, but this is our hydration time, and I'm gonna speak up for us because that's what I do. I'm proud to speak up for us. Maybe you guys don't know, but Frank agrees with everything that I'm saying right now. She feels that all men should stay hydrated, fully hydrated with their own glasses of water.
Sure.
And yeah, I appreciate you being there for me. I appreciate you supporting my decision to say this.
I just said speak your truth.
I appreciate you pushing me to say this again.
I said speak your truth.
Yeah.
First time? It's not my fault you didn't press record. I had to say it the second time.
Before we get into everything, I want to just talk about my psychedelic experience I had. A week ago, a couple weeks ago. Don't really remember. I would like to just say that I feel a lot closer to God now. And it was a beautiful thing, y'all. I'm not going to say what I was about to say. But it was just different. Everything was intense, but in a good way for me. And I don't know. I enjoy it. I do not recommend it for everybody, but I would say that it is a experience that makes you feel different afterwards. For me, it made me feel a lot different afterwards. And it wasn't my first time doing this, but it was my first time having the kind of experience that I had. And it felt relieving afterwards. I will say that. That's how I felt. I felt relieved afterwards. So.
That's good.
Yeah. And that's what I've been up to.
Okay.
Watching Netflix and
happy shrooms. Yeah. For you.
Playing Mario in real life, baby. You finally saw The Harder We Fall.
Yes.
And I guess we'll have to talk about everything all over again. But I did like it. I'm glad you finally saw it.
I am.
I thought you were going to say you had some spoilers for people, but you don't.
Yeah, I'm not, because, I don't like to spoil for real, but it was good for sure. But, what I was going to say was, I know what I was going to say now, first time, about shoom.
Oh, people should saw it by now. It was one of the number one movies.
Yeah, for a long time, for a few weeks.
Mm-hmm.
But,
everybody died.
It was good though. It's too bad they all died.
Yeah, everybody died.
It was really fucking good. All right, cowboy movies. I'm not about to go watch no other ones, but
I watched Concrete Cowboy and it was actually better than I thought it was.
That's the one with
Idris Elba.
It's cowboy ass. All right, maybe I think it's on my list actually.
Yeah, it's
a lot of things
pretty good.
On that list.
It's pretty good.
I'm gonna watch it eventually.
You should. It's a good one. And then the True Story series, the Kevin Hart True Story series.
I finally finished it yesterday.
That shit, me too. But I finished it I don't know, whenever I woke up in the middle of the night. That shit was good, man.
Watched it when I was getting my hair done.
It was so good. I think that he was better in this dramatic role than he has been funny and like playing funny characters to me. Like this one, and then that what was the last movie he had on Netflix? When his wife died when she had the baby. You ever see that movie? Fatherhood.
Fatherhood. I did not watch that.
Fatherhood was really good too.
I forgot.
Yeah. It was like it was just a really good movie. I won't spoil it for it, but it was a really good movie though.
I heard that.
Yeah. I kind of like him hard doing stuff where he's not funny. Because you already know, like, to expect the funny. I did not laugh when I was watching the series. I was, like, in it. Like, what's about to happen next?
I did.
I was so glad that it wasn't, like, some shit where I had to wait.
But not at the comedy part. I laughed at him being the extra sarcastic asshole part.
Yeah.
That's the shit that had me like dying
real.
laughing.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, my God. Like, that shit was funny.
Yeah.
That was...
Wesley Snipes was cold in that movie too, man. And I just want to make sure we don't forget that. Like,
he did the fuck out of that.
Wasn't he? And I kind of felt like I saw it coming, but I did not see that coming.
I saw all of it coming. But the whole time I'm like, no. But
how it happened was what it was.
What happened at the end, did not see that coming.
No, I didn't know. Yeah.
That's what I didn't see coming.
That was the coldest part.
That's what had me shocked as shit.
But
I mean, cheered like, oh.
But when you look back at it though, right?
It makes sense.
Yeah, because every time he interacted with the cops, it was like, it couldn't have been him. You couldn't have done anything. It's his brother.
Right.
Man.
But, yeah, no, we can't because then we're going to end up.
We already did.
Shit. We ain't tell shit about the movie.
All right, yeah, we ain't tell
shit.
Show,
whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah. Should have watched it
Watch
already.
that shit.
Yeah, should have watched it already. Then you can figure out how everything we'd already told you happened.
More suspense.
Yeah, there you go.
Give you a story without the story, make you wonder some more.
That's what we do.
You're welcome.
Now, before we get into the what the fucks this week, don't forget to subscribe to the podcast. Now, first off, Astro Word Doc fucked up.
Like how y'all already?
Too quick, man. Too quick.
Illuminati.
Something, man. And then they pulled it down today, but it was up for like
they
like
pulled it down?
Yeah. It was up for
people
like
complained about it?
It was so fast, dude. Like, what did you took a whole
how
bunch
did you
of
get all,
they took footage from like his shit,
indie?
Probably people's social media because you know that's free. And put it together.
Like, did y'all do any research about anything?
They made it serious. Of course, I didn't watch it. I hope that nobody watch it. But
somebody watched that shit.
That's fucked up, man.
Somebody watched that shit. A lot of somebodies, I bet.
I don't even think they were. They thought about what they were doing. I think they thought it was one of those things like, all right, this is the hot thing right now.
Right now.
Yeah, and it's not like
that's
not where it's at. That's not the thing to do. Just like second Tiger King. Don't nobody want to see that shit for real.
I didn't see the first one.
First one, phenomenal.
I also don't like documentaries.
I love a good documentary.
Too much.
You know what's my favorite one?
I don't.
Why not?
I don't know.
Oh.
Never been my jam.
My favorite one is the documentary about, like, I think it's the liberation of Haiti. Like the Haitian Revolution. Oh God, it's good.
That's probably really good.
It's really good.
I couldn't even watch the one about Chris Brown.
That was good too. That was really good.
If I couldn't watch that, and you know I love him.
You really couldn't? Why?
Nah.
Just boring?
Yeah, it's just, I don't know, something about it. Like, no. Just,
you like action?
I think, yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'll try to watch another one. It got to be a good one, though. Any one documentary to get me to watch documentaries.
That one right there.
Haiti?
Yeah.
Where is that?
YouTube.
My God.
What do you want to do?
I got a better TV, though. So.
Yeah. So, like, you in there. I'm telling you, YouTube is great. That's the one, for real. All right, so my other thing is right now, everybody's Instagram page is turning into a fucking scam page.
I get so many
stuff like
that.
Yeah, and like it's people I know now, and I'm like, it's usually people that be having like one or two pages, so they probably be getting their pages hacked because they be talking to them scam people like dummies. It's getting annoying, man. Cause like you would DM somebody like, yo, the new joint out, shoot you back like, yeah, make your deposit now. What the fuck is going on, man? They bugging on here. Like, they tripping. Like, Instagram, everybody shit getting hacked. It's not safe. It's not safe. Keep your shit to yourself, people. Thank you. Keep your shit to yourself, people, because they tripping for real right now. I don't know. Like, are you getting them from people you actually know? I'm getting them from people I actually know. And I don't think they that stupid to think I would give them money. Ain't no fucking way.
Mine are strangers. And Facebook, too.
All right, so we watched that video of that the black dude talking to the chick in the car, and she was just trying to explain to him that where she's from and how she feels about like white culture. When white women get with black guys, they don't look at it like, oh man, she like we lost one. They look at her like, oh, she wasn't good enough to get with a white man, or like, you know, she wasn't good enough for a white woman. So, bada bing, bada boom.
Right.
And he was really fighting that, like, no. And she was like, listen, I'm white. I grew up around white people in a white neighborhood. Like, I'm telling you.
Right.
Like, no one's looking at like a white woman with a black dude like, oh man. Like they're looking at you like she's just, it's like a knock on you.
Right.
And he wasn't accepting that. I don't know what's wrong with him.
Because he not even arguing the right thing. And it can't be argued in the first place.
Yeah. Perspective. Like
the fact that he's trying to make it an argument when it's not an argument in the first place. Like, all she doing is saying the perspective from a whole different culture. Like, she not saying anything other than the truth for her and her people. You saying, yeah, me from my male perspective, it has nothing to do with you being with you being a man.
About him being black.
About you being black, bro. That's it.
Man, that's the first thing on your list of shit that you are. For real.
True enough, because if they don't see your face, they see your hand, you black.
You can change almost anything you want about yourself now. Accept that. Some crazy shit.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Man, bro. I bet not be seeing people out here unzipping their skin and shit.
Not our lifetime, but it's gonna happen.
Well, yeah.
It's gonna happen.
Just be one race of forever people.
Be kind of weird, but whatever.
It would be. It'd be like that episode of South Park.
Did you watch the new South Park with the grown people? I need to watch that.
No, I haven't seen it.
I have not.
I haven't seen it yet.
I think it's on Paramount. It's on Paramount.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, man.
I need to watch it. That's what I need to watch first.
All right, I'll put that on the list of shit I need to see then.
Because I want to see them as adults. I would like to see Eric Cartman. I wonder if they're going to have Kenny.
I don't know. Maybe as a fucking ghost.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of ghosts, robots can reproduce. They will soon be self-producing robots.
I don't understand.
Huh?
How one leads to the other.
What do you mean? So, we got reproducing robots? How are they doing it?
Procreating?
Yeah. How are they doing that?
Procreating. I don't know if they having sex or not.
Yeah, that's my thing. Like,
because I didn't breed all of it.
Are they spitting out chips?
Like USB drive?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
That's interesting, but I don't trust it at all either.
Not at all.
Yeah.
We're all gonna die.
It's gonna be somebody.
It's too bad y'all died at the end.
Somebody's gonna try to fuck one of those machines. I'm telling you. I mean, they're already fucking the machines. They're fucking the machines that don't cut your dick off. There's machine sex machines. I was trying not to say the P word for you, but they have those.
Yeah, they have a lot of.
They talk and everything.
It's so many things out there.
Yeah, it's a wild place, man. You didn't know that? Yeah,
So,
you know they got those like real sextile thingies. I'm not saying that like I looked them up, but like they're in the world. Like
I believe it, but I'm just saying the fact that I know it's so many things that I could never even imagine that are out there.
And we still ain't got flying cars.
Right.
Think about the
misuse of technology that's going on in the world.
We just keep creating things to fuck. We're not creating anything to sustain life, or we can't agree on anything that sustain life.
Nah, because fuck everybody else.
We can't save the air,
no.
Make that better. Can't get more trees.
Keep cutting bitches down.
Eating all the fucking animals. Not even trying none of the other ones.
Which one you want to try?
Fox.
You answered that too.
I just realized how that sounded. I'm gonna leave it in there. I don't think anybody else gonna know what I'm talking about though.
I know I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, well, that's
but
fine.
I know it's funny because you answered. So have you been waiting to be asked?
No. What animal would you eat?
That's what you wanted to eat?
What animal would you eat? That's not like on the menu regularly. Duck.
People eat those already though.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't eat those.
I'm not eating the rapist. Google it. Facts. That's some Google facts.
What the duck facts for sure.
Yeah. Corkscrew dick raping ass motherfuckers.
Keep it together. I don't know, cause I just barely started eating fish. I was only eating 2 animals anyway. Well, 3: pigs, chickens, and cows. I don't eat.
So I
don't eat deer. You know, some people that's expensive.
But would you eat a deer?
No.
All right. What about
I don't eat ducks. I don't eat frogs.
What about like a ostrich?
I don't eat squids.
Ostrich.
I don't want that. I do
Kangaroo.
not want to eat lemur the emu.
Kangaroo.
I do not want to eat one of those.
How
they gonna get one of those? They gonna have to shoot it from far away.
Or close up. You got a gun.
I'm true enough. That motherfucker gonna ping pong around and beat your ass.
Yeah, ping pong. All right, she's gonna take a second for it to hit you, but you're gonna be hit. Let this motherfucker go on you.
Kangaroo jack my ass.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Kangaroo
I'm not
splat.
eating that. You know what they said?
Fuck Peter, man. Take care of humans.
Kangaroo splat. No, I'm not eating one of those. Yeah, no, I don't. I'm fine.
Speaking of eating animals, Peter did that shit where they came out with the
human skins.
Yeah, with the I know it's not real, but like, why would you do that with the captions and everything?
So it was fake human skin.
Yeah,
okay.
It was just made to look like this person party all night, blah blah blah, whatever this fuck the shit. Like, why y'all being so fucking weird, man? Damn. Like, I get it, but like, if they wasn't so pushy and like had to go to these extremes, if like you were like just, how about we just talk to people regular and we'll get to the people that we get to and grow like that. Right. Instead, at least they're not throwing buckets of red paint on people no more. Yeah. But like, stop. That's fucked up, dude.
I got nothing.
I don't know I don't know where that came from.
So like, weird. I didn't see it, but I saw somebody say something about it.
They be doing too much. They just be doing too much.
It's a lot of doing too much going on right now.
Peas the fuck up. That's what they need to do. I don't know what that P in there stands for, but they need to do it.
I don't know what.
Proceed to shut the fuck up.
I don't know what any of the letters is.
Nah, just
animal.
Protective. I don't care what Peter means. I just know Peter means bad if it's not Peter bread. So that's that. Now that I got that out of my system, let's talk about some other aggressive shit. People fighting in the airport. Going. People fighting in the airport.
Man.
Yeah.
That's the day I'm calling straight for security. You're not getting me. I'm not being grounded for the rest of my life for you.
That shit's crazy. It's nothing in the world that's gonna make me do that. Nothing.
Yeah.
And then it looked like it was a bunch of like women beating up a bunch of dudes.
What?
Then it was random people coming in to like hit too. Like I don't know if they was all together and one, niggas in the bathroom and didn't know what happened. Something. Who knows?
Probably came outside like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but like I would have been like, what the fuck? Let me get over here and get my luggage. They tripping. I'm still got to go where I'm going.
I gotta get the fuck away from y'all.
Obviously, it's too late to cancel.
Get the fuck away from y'all, cause no.
Yeah.
Not getting sucked into your shit. You're gonna be guilty by association.
A lot of people got their flights though. People's on standby. Whew, everybody on standby got theirs.
Hell yeah. I'm just getting shipped home on a Greyhound.
Yeah, but
I would a paddy wagon.
Not that I'm nosy, but I would really like to know what caused that fight. Like what would have caused that fight for you not to be able to stop? What causes any of these
fights?
Enough for everybody to have to fight.
Right.
Everybody had to fight.
Because you don't see fights that big no more in general.
Yeah, like, I really would like to know.
Because they can't shoot. That's why they all fighting.
But there was like women beating up dudes.
A lot of people.
Yeah, it was just like a bunch of chicks beating up a lot of dudes. And then
that was like the fights in tech.
Yeah, and then more dudes came afterwards.
They break off into other little fights.
Why was these men getting beat up by these women like this? I'm not surprised. I'm surprised. But also like... How? Not like it wasn't like in all right, I'm letting them hit me. It was like, I'm defenseless. It's coming from so many spots. It's coming from so many people at once.
That's why. Because it was too many.
That's hilarious. I got beat up by this chick in 6th grade once. I kind of know how they feel. I was defenseless too. I think she was way older than me.
Oh, man.
Yeah, back in them days, they used to let like 15, 16-year-olds stay in 6th grade. Yeah. She beat me up.
6th grade, though.
She slung me something serious.
Oh, shit.
Whew, she took me by the waist. Whew, that was before my growth spurt.
Ooh.
She...
Heaved your ass.
That's why I always respect women to this day.
Put in your place early.
She did what she had to do. I mean, I ain't do nothing, but I did something. I don't know what I did, but she had enough of that shit. She had enough of being in the 6th grade. She did that shit 2 times already. I'm in there bothering shit. It's my 3rd time, nigga. I'm gonna pass this shit. Memories.
Oh, wait. You said 6th grade?
Yeah.
Which time?
It was my first time in 6th grade. It was her 3rd. She's probably the reason why I stayed back another one. Like, I ain't trying to be in class with her again.
Just to make sure.
So what's up with the Great Kitchen Debate?
The Great Kitchen Debate. I mean, I just feel like it's crazy to be like, don't give these boys a kitchen set, but then be an adult and be mad that men can't cook. Cause the two don't necessarily equal each other, but if they can't do it then, why you want them to do it now?
They don't equal each other because
it's stupid.
Almost all the cooking shows on TV, except for 3, are all men. Every show, every single show. Some of them don't even ever have women judges. So, yeah, doesn't make sense at all. I've never seen a woman win a cooking show. Also, don't watch cooking shows, but never randomly saw a woman win one. Also, think I can beat Bobby Flay. Also, think he cheats. Also, think I can beat Bobby Flay. What? Telling you, I got my specialty. He got his.
Okay.
I just really think Bobby Flay be cheating.
He probably did.
Ain't no way you win every fucking episode of your own show.
Yeah, he cheated.
Yeah. You feel me? You be cheating. I could take Bobby Flay out the game.
The one I did watch, he didn't win.
Don't contradict what I'm saying.
Sorry,
my shit.
My bad. Damn.
Thanks a lot,
Damn.
All right, but anyway though, the kitchen shit, yeah.
I just think that's stupid. Like, just
man.
At some point, like, let's
not argue
shut
about
up.
Silly shit.
Stop. Yeah, like all these household debates and shit. If it works for your house, do it. If it don't work for your house, don't do it, and keep it fucking moving. Yeah. If you don't like the houses that they doing that shit in, don't go.
If they want to do the shit, if they want to cook, then let them cook. If they want to pretend to cook, then let them pretend to cook. The fuck? You supposed to nurture your kids' interests.
I seen a post on Facebook that said, so if I give my daughter a tool set, she gonna be a dyke or some shit like that. Like, okay, yeah, it's funny, but
yeah,
like at what point is we gonna stop though? Like some jokes do get old because it's not really a joke no more. You legit just overdoing it and you being stupid.
Yeah, and that's where I'm at with it at this point with some of it. If it can't be funny at all, come on.
Right, because that's not funny.
Yeah, and some people was taking it to heart. And
a lot of people taking that shit to heart.
I don't understand how you could, man. I don't understand how you couldn't. When you were a kid, you had an imagination.
Adults lose
your imagination is not going to make you be gay.
Then they want to crush kids.
Your imagination is not going to make you be gay. If you want to imagine that you're a chef, you're not going to. That doesn't make you gay. Niggas was eating rocks, sandwiches. Not vegetarians. Feel me? Fuck.
And plus, is the cooking gonna make somebody gay? I don't think that's what makes people gay.
I bet you saw baby getting all the pussy. My bad. I said the P word. Oops.
But I do think you're right.
You feel me? Like, none of that stuff matters.
Yeah, like, stop that. Stop being stupid.
Yeah.
Grow up. Some things are literally not funny anymore. The joke is old and over with.
Yeah. Because if that's the case, then, you know, there is no such thing as feminism. And that means that woman's place is in the kitchen. So any woman that feels like her son should not be touching the tool set, it should not be touching the like a kitchen set or things in the kitchen. Your place is in the kitchen, and you feel like all women's place is in the kitchen to cook and do the dishes and serve your food to your family. That is not a man's place, and it's not his job. That sounds wild as fuck when you say it like that. Break it down. That's why people should shut the fuck up. You feel me? That's why people should shut the fuck up. Because that's what you're saying about yourself. People don't even see that. That's what you're saying about yourself. It's a man's world, baby.
If you got this, then you have that. I don't know, but
they lucky I'm here to save them, man. God damn, I'm getting tired of y'all, man.
Lucky you what?
Lucky I'm here to save them, man. Talk some sense to these people. Come on. Somebody gotta do it.
Alright, yeah, it's pretty fucking stupid. So pick something else to make a joke about.
Yeah. And make it funny, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't just be doing that goofy shit. Make it funny.
Trying to be hurtful and shit. Like, let's not make those jokes anymore.
Yeah. Alright, so hear me out, y'all. The petition to stop Will and Jada from speaking in general, because it's probably just saying, like, you know, y'all don't want them to be interviewed anymore. And I would like to say that I don't really mind listening to what they got to say. One is interesting, and two, it just be making people uncomfortable.
You gotta have an open mind to listen to it.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, it's just be making people uncomfortable.
But also, like, is it really that? Yes, they doing interviews and stuff, but he got a book out. So it's like, I don't know what either one of them is saying unless I go look for what they saying.
Yeah.
So what are you complaining about? It's not like it's literally being shoved in your face.
True.
The only reason you know what they saying is because you want to look for what they saying. You don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck. You're not gonna know because I don't be knowing shit. Till everybody posts about it on the Shade Room, and then I see it reposted everywhere else. That's the only time I be knowing shit happen.
For me, I just think it's one half of it I don't care.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, and the second thing is, right now I'm listening to the Will Smith book. I'm listening to it on Audible because if I can hear you say it, then I'm listening.
Who narrated him?
Yeah, so I'm listening to it, and it's really good. I haven't even got to the part about Jada. Nothing. I'm still in the Willard Smith part. Willard Smith turning into the Fresh Prince, dealing with that. Like, and it's a really interesting story. So, like, the stuff that they be talking about, I think that shit is interesting. I think that the journey that they have to take to even get to that kind of relationship, the dynamic that they have, is probably really interesting. And if people heard it, they might look at shit different. Because right now it's just like all these like polarizing things that people just pulling headlines and shit. It's not even really what they're talking about sometimes. It's just like not even a whole sentence.
Clickbait.
Yeah, basically.
And so, flip that shit.
Yeah, so I think, people just tired of making them uncomfortable and shit. Y'all was loving it when they was talking about what's his name, August Alsina.
Yeah.
Now it's a problem.
Right. It was funny and shit then.
Shit was all good when it was entangled. Now niggas ain't tangled up no more. Now it's a problem. Whatever.
I just feel like they on a level that most people can't even comprehend in the first place. So people that's complaining about it, it's not for you anyway, because you don't understand it. Yeah. If you understand it, you just gonna hear it and take it and roll with it. You gonna get something from it, or you just gonna keep it moving. You're not gonna trip about it.
Yeah, I do think I do be getting something from it, because like after you just keep hearing all this stuff, once the book came out, I was like, oh yeah, I gotta just hear like how this man mind.
I believe it's definitely gonna be something there. But I'm talking about like the people.
No, I'm not even talking about their relationship. Just like developing to be like who he is like really interesting. The dynamic from like his perspective of him talking about just from as a kid all the way through, and how everybody thought like, oh, he was this I don't know, like I don't want to say preppy, but he just wasn't black. They would say like he wasn't black, like he wasn't tough or this and that. And it was like, I'm listening to what he was talking about, what he was going through. It's like, fuck, I feel you, dude. Like, what you mean I ain't black? Just I ain't going through what you going through. You know what the fuck going on over here? My daddy just knocked my mama unconscious, nigga.
Right.
I'm terrified. Like, this is really good. It is really good. Yeah, that shit's really good. It's definitely a good read if you want to just go through something.
I don't know if I want to read it or listen to it.
I mean, listening to it is cool. You beatboxed a couple times.
Okay.
Everybody love a good beatbox, you know?
I'm not mad.
Yeah. Well, so why y'all used to have foil on y'all hair with the beads and shit? Y'all ain't need them on y'all teeth, so y'all had to have them on the end of the beads.
What are the barn teeth?
If you ain't need them on your teeth, you just put them at the end of your
beads. I
beads.
didn't need them on my teeth. Well, so the idea of it was to help you put the beads on, and then you smash it to keep the beads in there, but it didn't really keep the beads in there. It didn't keep my beads in there. I needed rubber bands.
So the rubber bands work with the beads, but like, didn't the rubber bands like get caught in your hair?
I mean, a little bit.
Just cut them out.
Cut them out, yeah. I mean, what we've evolved to in 2021 is knowing if we put the oil on the rubber bands first, it's a lot easier to get them out at the end.
I never knew that.
The hair tips we have now.
I wish I knew that when my hair was
we had back then. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Look at your beard.
It's growing back.
Blow dry your beard out.
You know what, I was thinking about it actually. I was thinking about just getting my stuff, straightened out. Like, shh.
Do it.
I'm thinking about it.
Do it.
I'm thinking about getting real Hollywood. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you.
Do it for New Year's.
I might. I might. Telling you. New year. Same me.
Same you.
New beard.
Okay.
I want to let everybody know about my new fixation. I am off of dating and trying to figure out why people date and say that they don't date, and then don't date or don't know they date. I finally realized that it just doesn't matter because everybody's different and a lot of people lie. That is what I realized. And also, you cannot use the internet as a reference. I use me as a reference too with my friends. My friends go on dates. So that's also why I be mixed up because I was like, oh, my friends go on dates. And people don't think my friends are the greatest people, even though they're pretty cool. Then everybody got to be going on dates. Maybe not. But anyway, I'm off that. My new fixation is, I think it's Liberia. Am I saying it right? Or Libya?
Yeah,
Liberia? Liberia.
Those are two different places, but you wrote Liberia.
All right, Liberia. I saw something that said that Liberia was a place that, like a country that was, I don't know, I don't want to say created, but somehow made by America. And then that's where they sent free slaves. So, don't know if it's true or not. I'm just telling y'all that's something that I fixated on and I am going to spend the next day to week to maybe a month. Who knows? I won't go past 30 days. I'll just reading and looking up stuff about that for shits and giggles. So when I start dropping random facts that may or may not be true, that's where it's coming from.
Not a fact if it's not true.
Oh, what?
It's not a fact if it's not true.
Are you sure?
It's not a fact if it's not true.
Do you think I can? I can prove
I think you can
that you're
try.
wrong.
I think you're going to talk in a circle
no,
and
I'm
try
not.
to say
I can
you're
prove.
right.
I am right. I have proof, right? You need a fact to prove a fact, right? So I can prove that a fact may or may not be true with a fact, right?
Go for it.
Let me. I know that was a circle, but let me. So
9 o'clock.
On the dot, I'm in my drop top. We had a president that said all type of stuff. We have a president that says all type of stuff. It may or may not be true. It's a fact.
What's the fact?
See? That it all may or may not be true.
That all the stuff that he says may or may not be true?
Mm-hmm. It's a fact. And that's what I was saying about myself.
But that statement is true.
Exactly.
But what they're saying is not.
No, it may or may not. Depends on the amount of information that you have. And the information that you have.
So your answer is mine with a caveat, basically. It's one of them little asterisks on it.
No, it's not an asterisk there. That's a fact.
Because it's the same, but it's not the same.
Mm-hmm. Mine has an answer.
That's one of those things you got to draw a word diagram to figure out.
Maybe, but I don't need a word diagram. I mean, I got it all in here. That's how I was able to answer your question.
On top of the fact, I think we had this conversation before.
And I was probably right about it.
Probably. If you said the same thing, then no. I'm not saying probably as a yes, I agree. I'm saying probably as a question mark.
Oh, yeah.
It's probable.
May or may not. But that's a fact. See?
No.
Yes. You want me to say it slower for you?
I don't want you to say it again at all.
Okay. Maybe I won't. Maybe. Okay. Okay. All right, y'all. Look, I got one more. Hear me out. Because this is something I really don't like. I don't like the fact that some people be acting like niggas in the street are not supposed to get love too. I think that's weird.
They're not supposed to get it or give it.
Like, get it. Like, people be hating, like, you know, like, niggas in the street do this or that. Like, everybody's supposed to get love. Don't really make a difference. Period. Like, it don't matter. Don't matter if you sell drugs or if you rob people or if you scam people. Everybody deserves to get love. Just because you fuck somebody over don't mean you're not going to, like, you know, care for somebody else. Don't be hating on that shit. People be talking about some y'all women should leave these niggas in the street alone. No, you shouldn't. That nigga not hurting your feelings. You should not. Yeah, it might put you in some compromising situations, but you agreed to that lifestyle if you with them. It ain't because they forced you in it or they brought you into it. Like, that person genuinely may care for you. And I think that it's fucked up that some people be acting like just because you live a certain lifestyle that you do not deserve love. You just have to understand that the person you love comes with certain things. And you will be attached to certain things. And that's just what it is. But if you sign up for it, you sign up for it.
You want that.
But like, people shouldn't be out here telling people like, nah, they do this and that, so you shouldn't fuck with this person. And, you know, that's some hater shit. Everybody get love.
Say know what you getting yourself into, or try to be open about what you about to get yourself into.
Yeah. Fucking
just know that. If you know that and you willing to do it, then ain't nobody gotta approve. Do your shit.
Yeah.
Just be careful.
That's my thing.
Wear a helmet.
Yeah, and that's my thing. Cause you know, you hear that all the time from, like, you know, the nice guys. You hear that all the time from them people. I don't even know what that is anymore. Like, there's no such thing as a nice guy. Everybody's an asshole.
Yeah.
Period. That's just what it is. Everybody's an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
Except for me. I'm great. I'm a fucking awesome human being. I actually don't know. I mean, my mother just raised me so well.
Definitely are an asshole. But you're definitely also a good person. Two opposite things can be true at the same time.
Oh, really? So they may or may not. I'm not going to. But you.
I say that all the time anyway.
That's all right. So, yeah. Everybody just supposed to get love. And I don't like it when I see that. I don't like it when people just be hating on people because they live a certain lifestyle or any of that shit. None of that matters when it comes to matters of the heart. That's just who you fuck with. Because you're going to love who you love. And yes, you can help who you love. You can literally choose. But like, whoever God say you supposed
once you
to
in there, you in there.
Yeah, not even that. Shit, when God say this is the one, then this is your one. If God say that ain't your one, then he gonna show you ain't your one. That's just how that shit go. You gotta believe in something. Shit, people be out here floating. Like, you ain't floating for no reason. So that's how I look at it. No. So let everybody get their love for however long it is. Because, like, it is truly not about the party. It is about the dance. Feel me? So remember that. You just enjoy the dance. Life is a party. Enjoy the dance. You know, get your grind on, but don't bump the grind because we don't listen to R. Kelly. All right, y'all. So before we get out of here, you know I gotta hit you with the quote from around the way, and this one just comes from our pre-show song every time. Rick Ross. Turn out the lights. Take a ride with me. I want to see you smile. Something.
It's a fantasy.
La 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 la.
La 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 la.
La 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 la. La 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 la.
La 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 la.
I'm so high. Peace.